Hello everyone, we have a new book this week. The title of our book is Safety Patrol Sue. It is level E. The author of our book is Amy Shuri, and it is illustrated by David Spencer. This is the cover of our book. On the cover we have a picture of a young girl. She's wearing an orange vest. There's a star shape on her vest, and there's a big star shape here, and the star says Safety Patrol. Let's begin. On page 1, we have a picture of the same young girl from the front of our book, and she's standing in front of a big tall building. And in front of the building there's a green tree and some grass, and it looks like she's standing on the sidewalk. Page 2. On page 2 we have a picture of the same young girl, the safety patrol, and she's on the sidewalk. There's a young boy, and he's crossing the crosswalk. He's in the middle of the street, and he's using a walker. Behind him there's a tree. It looks like a park maybe. Page 3. On page 3 we have a picture of the same young girl from the front of our book with the young boy that was crossing the street on the last page we just saw with his walker. They're standing in front of a big building. It looks like maybe it could be their school. There's a big tree in front of it, some grass, there's a cloud in the sky. Page 4. On page 4, we have a picture of, it looks like the back of the same young girl from the front of our book, and she's writing on a piece of paper. She has a yellow pencil, and it just looks like she's writing something. Page 5. On page 5, we have a picture of the same young girl from the front of our book. She's on the sidewalk, and on the road, on the street, there's a young girl on a bicycle. She has a pink bike. She has a helmet, the pink helmet. Behind them, it looks like a park because there's a tree and a lot of grass. Page 6. On page 6, we have the same young girl from the front of our book, and she's standing next to the girl on the bicycle, the girl with the helmet, and the girl is still on her bike. Page 7. On page 7, we have the same young girl from the front of our book standing in front of a building that looks like it could be a school. She has a clipboard and a pencil in her hand. Page 8. On page 8, we have the same young girl from the front, and she's standing, it looks like in a hallway, with a young boy next to her this time. He's wearing a green shirt, black shorts, and they're both standing in front of big purple lockers. Page 9. On page 9, we have the same young girl from the front of our book. She's standing in front of the same lockers and the same young boy that was standing next to her earlier. Page 10. On page 10, we have the same young girl. And this time she's holding a clipboard and she has some names written on it. She's holding a pencil. She's standing in front of the same purple lockers. Page 11, we have a picture of, it looks like a teacher, and he has a big board behind him that says safety stars, and he has a few kids' names on it with some stars, and it's a picture of 4 kids. The end.